Hey friends, I'm here. I'm about to eat breakfast, so I figured let's do it together and have a little chat. I don't normally eat breakfast. I know that they say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but I'm just not a big breakfast person. But I'm feeling a little hungry today after my shower. You can see my hair is still a little damp. So I figured, why not? I have a few cool things here that I'm gonna try for the first time. But first I have my tea, but this is ice, of course, and if you don't know why I like ice, you can check out my most recent podcast episode, in that I explain why Americans like ice so much. I'm American, I love ice, so it's just a thing. I have some plain unsweetened green tea that I got from Costco. It's a Japanese brand. It's really good. I don't really like the fact that it's in a can, but sometimes it's just easy. And so I'm just gonna pour it into my cup. And I have some green tea now with my breakfast. And I have 2 pieces of toast that I pre-toasted, so I've already toasted them. My boyfriend left me the end piece of the bread because he doesn't like to eat the end piece for some reason. So I have an end piece, a regular piece, and I have some spread, which I picked up from a local grocery store here in Hawaii, which is an island in Hawaii. And if you don't know, Hawaii has a very large Japanese population, so they have a lot of Japanese products in their grocery stores, which I love because I love Japanese food, I love Japanese products, I love Japan, so for me it's like being in Japan without being in Japan. But I bought this. If you can't see what it is a sweet potato spread. So it's like, I guess, sweet potato jam or sweet potato preserve, which I've never seen before, and I figured let's give it a try on some toast. Alright, so I'm opening it. I'm opening the lid, or taking the lid off. It popped. It smells interesting. It smells like sweet potato. It also smells a little bit like butter, which makes sense because there's butter inside of it. It's made with butter and sweet potato. And let's look at the consistency or the texture. It's kind of gluey or honey-like in its consistency. You can see it really sticks to the knife. And let's see how it spreads onto the bread. And no, sorry, you can't really see that very well, but it spreads pretty nicely. But it looks like melted butter on the bread. And I'm gonna put some on the other piece now. And we'll see how it tastes. Close the lid. Put that over there. I have a napkin here in case things get messy. I don't expect that they will, but they could. Okay, so here is my toast with sweet potato jam. It's honestly very mild. It tastes like butter on toast with a little tiny bit of sugar. Actually, it reminds me of some of the toast my mom used to make me when I was little. Especially if I wasn't feeling very well, she would make toast and put a little butter and sprinkle a little bit of sugar on top of it. And this reminds me of that. It's very hard to actually taste the sweet potato when it's on the bread. But I wonder if I can taste it when it's not on the bread. Let me just take a little bit from here and see. I'm gonna use my finger. You can taste a little bit better not on the bread, but it's really not very pronounced. And what that means in English is if a flavor is not pronounced, it means it's not very strong and it's hard to detect. So if you didn't tell me this had sweet potato in it, I'm not sure I would be able to tell that it did. But it's good. It tastes good. It's very mild. It's very light. It's nice for a quick, light breakfast, so I'm happy with it. And I still have my green tea, which cheers, by the way. And I'm just gonna finish this and enjoy the rest of my day. So I hope everybody has a good morning or day wherever you are in the world, and thank you for watching me. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.